Hi, Rocksteady family.
Hey, Rocksteady family. We're competing a little bit with this waterfall back here. Look how awesome that is. We're in Sugar House Park. We're gonna do something a little different today. This isn't a workout. What we're gonna do is give you some ideas and hopefully stir up your creative juices where you can build on this on your own. But when we're out doing a walk, we can add stuff to it, right? We can do stuff to fight our Parkinson symptoms and also increase our functional fitness. So what we're going to do today is just little snippets of ideas, and hopefully you can build on those ideas and build your own workout. I'm out in the neighborhood taking a walk, and I can stop and do different things or include different things into the walk. So here we go. We found this nice little spot. We're on our walk. We found this nice little spot, and guess what? I'm gonna move over here. Look what's here.
Steps.
Steps. So,
Yeah.
you can use your steps. You can just go up and down the steps like you normally would. Include them into your workout. You can go up the steps sideways, side step up steps. Steps are a great thing to add to your workout. So when you're out walking around, look for opportunities like this. The other thing I'm seeing in this little spot right here, there's a little ledge over there.
Oh yeah.
All right, so we can do toe taps on that ledge, bringing those knees up and getting up there. We can do push-ups on that ledge.
Woo!
We can do mountain climbers on that ledge. I got Kylie over there. I'm gonna work her. All right.
It's a workout for me today.
Workout for Kylie. All right, that's this little segment. We'll see you in a minute.
All right, so some of the things you can do with your handy dandy band on your walk. If you find a railing or a small tree, wrap it around there. You can do some back rows. Yep. You can go elbows in tight. You can go elbows up in line with your shoulder. Woo, core really tight. Notice how he has that nice solid split stance. You can also turn around and grab it, and you can work either a chest press, yeah, or some type of shadow boxing. You guys know we've done that before. Woo! To add some resistance, yeah. And if you don't come across a railing, you can literally use a skinny tree. Like there's lots of skinny trees right around him you can do as well. Oh, Rob's got his pail off, marching pail off. Any of the resistance stuff that we do. Oh, squats, there we go. Getting creative. Woo, out and in with the pail off press. Maintaining that core nice and tight. Go Rob, workout for Rob now. We got so many things you guys can do for sure with the bands. You got anything else you want to showcase with the band for now?
Well, it doesn't require railing, but remember, you got some other things with that band too. We've got our archer pulls, where we're here like we're shooting a bow and arrow.
Yeah.
Oh, if a deer comes by, they better watch out. I've got this bow and arrow. Be dinner. All right, so there's lots of things you can do. Just look for the opportunities.
Woo!
So we're back. Coach Kylie's gonna demonstrate some stuff. So just as you're walking, one thing you wanna do, this is a walk, not a stroll. So you wanna move big movements with your arms. You can leave your arms straight or you can bend them like you're running, but you wanna have big movements, giant steps, big arm swings.
Just so you can see the arms a little bit.
And then the other thing you can do is you can actually do kind of jack steps. You can do like a crossover jack as you walk forward with your arms. Yeah, perfect. Out and in, get some of that stuff going. You can actually challenge your balance by doing a heel-toe walk. Just pretend there's a line on the ground and you're walking along. So you can mix it up. You can walk for a while, then do some of this stuff, walk for a while, go back to it. Let's say you're walking your dog. All right, Vern, you're out there walking your dog and Henry has to take a poop. So you're waiting on him. What can you do? Let's do some squats while you wait. The dog's squatting, you might as well squat too.
Just don't do what your dog is doing, please.
Yeah. So the other thing you can do as you're moving, you can do lunges. You can just lunge walk.
Yeah, you can stationary or walk them forward.
Yeah, you can do them stationary or walk lunge as you go. And if you've got a walking stick,
oh, there we go.
you can even use that for a little extra stability. And I would recommend that if any of you don't have a corner man or whatever, if you're going to do balance challenge things that you're a little worried about a fall, make sure you got a stick. I got an old broken broom handle.
He was creative on this one.
Not very elegant. So let's see, you can do one-legged stands. That's another good one. Hey, speaking of some dogs, here they are.
Some dogs.
So you can do some one-legged stands while you're waiting on your dog to take a pee or whatever. You can do the little zigzags we do in class. Just back and forth, working those zigzags. Yeah, awesome. So there's some ideas.
All right, we just so happened to find a nice hill over at Sugar House Park. So some of the things you can do obviously are just walking up and down, whatever type of a walk you want to do. So Rob's going to do a little bit of a march walk there. He's got his arms involved. He's got a soft bend in his knees. Whenever you come down a hill, make sure you're controlling it downwards, yeah? Soft bend in the knees. We don't want to go down too fast. We don't want to lose our balance. We want
a little back coming back down.
Yes, core tight. Control it. Get a nice little leg burn.
Yeah, get a nice leg burn on the way down.
You can also, if you get feeling nice and fancy, you can do some sideways walks up there. Oh, Rob's got the shuffle going. You can add some shuffles in there, but the down phase, we know we're going to control it. If you can handle the shuffle down, go for it. Just keep your base nice and solid, nice and sturdy, core really tight.
Hi, bud.
Obviously, way more leg burn when we involve the hill, but don't be scared of them. You guys can do it.
Aren't we lucky to be in Utah with this background?
Yes.
I mean, look at those mountains. I don't know if you can see them in the camera or not, but
oh, there you go.
We are lucky to be here. The weather's getting nice. Hey, it is safe to get outside if you use proper good sense and precautions, right? I don't go to Liberty Park, it's too doggone crowded. But Sugar House Park, yeah, there's a few people around, but not that many. So I feel like I can keep plenty of social distancing and get out and shake off some of those in-the-house cobwebs. I start going crazy doing that. So coming out here, keeping my distance, working a little within the walk, work a little extra along the way, throwing a few workout things in, some functional fitness, some balance. It's great. Life doesn't get any better. Okay, so we've stumbled on another opportunity here. We found a park bench. So Kylie's gonna give some ideas on what you can do here. And like I say, use your own imagination too. You can probably think of some stuff we haven't. Here we go. So she's just doing a simple sit stand right now. Nice and deep. Back up again. Perfect. Weights on her heels. Going back up for that sit stand. Now we can just do leg raises. One side then the other, or multiple on one side, however you want to do it, or both at one time.
Core really tight.
All right, so we can also get quite a few of our stretches in. Here's a nice hip stretch. Stretch those hip flexors out, leaning in, raising those arms up, getting a little bit more stretch in. Evening it up, doing both sides. All right, now we're gonna come around and do a hamstring stretch. So legs straight, you're bringing it up and you're just leaning into it. Notice her back is nice and straight. She's not bending over to get there. Nice straight back when you do that. And show them where you're where you're feeling that, right in the hamstring. Right in there. If you're feeling it there, you're doing it right. And always remember to even it up. The other thing is don't stretch, or really most of these things, walk for a while first, at least 5 minutes,
yep,
and then start adding on.
Yeah, if your quads feel tight before, you can fit in some butt kickers. If your hips are tight, any of our typical warm-ups, just get that 5-minute walk in before you start doing them.
All right, we're gonna go look for some other opportunities here. All right, we're back. We found something else to play with.
Nice little curb here.
So we can use that curb, and you can find those almost anywhere. We can do step ups for the front, back up, back down, and we can do them for whatever you need. I mean, you could stay on those for 5 minutes if you wanted, or stay on there for you know, 30 seconds. It's up, you know, up to you. You can use it for side steps up and down. And remember, you know, work one side and then turn around and work another side. So back nice and straight as always. Working it back up and down, flexing that knee that's on the upper side.
Just really controlled on those. If you want to add any extra movements on the step up, if you feel good with your stability, you can add in knees at the top, stepping up, a knee tap. Get creative with it, and we would love to see your ideas too. So we've covered a lot of ground here at Sugar House Park. Now we're gonna go over some stretches, incorporating the band. You guys can always go up overhead with your band. And I'm gonna have Rob, can you angle that up just a little bit so they can see my band?
Yeah, you tell me when.
There we go. Woo! Okay. So you can go up overhead. You can lean to your sides to stretch out the obliques, get a little bit of the front of the shoulder. You can also go back as far as you feel comfortable to stretch out a little bit more of the chest, front of the shoulder again. If you feel real comfortable, if you've got the range of motion, you can go all the way down. Nice and controlled breathing. We know with our stretches that the muscle doesn't elongate until you've held it for at least 30 seconds, 28 seconds, but I rounded up. So also nice and warm stretches. They're for the end of your workouts. You can fit in arm circles. And then reminder, if you need more of a stretch, grab a little tighter on the band. If you need a little less, grab a little further on the band. So we were just going over arm circles. You can also make your band a little smaller. Grab it behind your back, lean back, open up the chest, relax the low back. You can do this from a seated position if you're in a chair. Breathe, breathe, breathe. If you don't even need the band on that one, you can always clasp the hands behind. And then Rob just gave me a good reminder. If we're trying to stretch triceps, you can bring one hand up over top, opposite hand just kicks underneath, and you can stretch your triceps here. So you gotta grab real tight on here. I would recommend starting here, letting the band hang over, grab nice and tight, bend at the elbow, and you can just reach down as far as you feel comfortable. If you prefer to go without the band, hug it up over top, reach as far down your back as you can, grab that elbow forward towards you. But the band is a nice option if you don't have as much range of motion. Both sides. Rob, you have any other ones I'm missing with the band for the upper body?
No, I think that's good. We're trying not to step on. There's a lot more we could do by going to the ground. We're trying not to go to the ground while we're outside. We're trying not to do things where we got to step on the band while we're outside.
Yep. Keep these bad boys nice and clean. All right, that's our stretching portion.
Okay, that's about it for today. Remember, you can get real creative with this. Just look for opportunities while you're on your walk. And how can you structure this? You can structure this where you're walking quite a while before you stop to do anything else or incorporate anything else. Or you can mainly be doing other things and just doing a short walk in between. You can even make this a very structured, high intensity interval training workout if you want, just like we do when we do the workouts in the club. You can structure it where you walk for a minute, big nice steps, remember, but you're walking for a minute for recovery. And then you're stopping for 2 or 3 minutes and you're going at it hard. You're really going at it, working hard, getting that heart rate up, incorporating all kinds of different exercises. And then when that 2 minutes or 3 minutes is up, whatever you're choosing, then you just walk it off again. And then when you hit another spot, you do it again. It's a little, you can structure it just like that, or you can just be opportunistic and say, oh, there's a bench, I can do this. Oh, there's a hill, I can do this. So just do whatever you want. Get outside, enjoy it. Just be careful when you do. We love you guys. We'll be back with the regular workout here in the next couple of days. But in the meantime, stay safe. We miss you guys.
Woo!